Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my August declutter of my makeup collection. If you're new here, this is a series I do on my channel every month where I just go through my makeup collection and declutter items that I'm not using, things that I realize don't really want anymore, just so I can get them out while they're still good and give them to people who can still use them so that they're not just sitting here going to waste. Because I like makeup, I enjoy makeup, I purchase quite a bit of makeup, so I just want to make sure that I'm keeping things that I actually like and want to use. So without further ado, let's just jump in. Okay, so today I'm going to start in my blush drawer. This past month I have accumulated quite a few of new like cream blushes. I'm really into creams right now. A couple of blushes I think I'm going to get rid of, which you guys should probably know is really hard for me because I really love blush. I have a whole drawer for it. The first thing I think I'm going to get rid of is this Buxom blush in Mykonos because it's very bright and I think it's really pretty, but the truth is I don't really go for like these types of bright peach shades. Like if I'm gonna wear a peach, it's probably going to be this matte one or my Cover FX one in soft peach. I really like this one, not as bright I guess. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't really need it. It's not a color I go for. I usually kind of set a goal for myself for like what I want to get rid of, and I think today I'm going to try to get rid of 10 things. If I get rid of more, that's great, but kind of minimum 10 things. So I've also decided that I'm going to get rid of this Jouer blush duo. This is in the shade Adore. I just never reach for this. I think it's really beautiful and the colors are beautiful, but I feel like I have similar shades in other formulas, or I'm just not really maybe into pinks right now. Like I really am gravitating towards peaches. Yeah, this really isn't getting used, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I have to tell you that I did debate getting rid of Warm Honey, but I wore it the other day and I really liked it, so I think I'm gonna keep it for now, but it might be one that I get rid of in the future. I'm not sure. I think that's it, but I'm pretty proud of myself for getting rid of 2 blushes because I just love blush so much. Yeah. Alright, next we'll move down to my highlighter and bronzer drawer. This drawer is getting a little overflowing with some new additions. So the first thing I think I'm going to get rid of is actually the Samantha March highlighter. Basically, I've just come to the realization that the over formula is not for me. I do think these colors are super beautiful, but the formula just makes my skin look very textured in a way that a lot of my other highlighters don't. So because of that, I never reach for it, and I bought this with the initial release. It's still like the March Beauty Word highlighter, and I love Samantha, and I have the blush, which I really like, and I just saw that the bronzer came back at Ofra, so I think I might try that out. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this because honestly, it's not my favorite formula for highlighter, and I don't really want to keep something that I don't love, you know what I mean? So unfortunately, this is going to be passed on. It really hurts me, and this was a really hard decision. I tried this multiple times this past week because I thought that I kind of wanted to get rid of it, and unfortunately, it's just not for me. But I do love Samantha, and I love supporting her, so I don't really like the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I love Charlotte Tilbury products overall. I think they're really gorgeous, but something about this just did not sit well on my cheeks. I feel like it looked really patchy no matter what foundation and primer I put it over, like whether it's I powder first or after. And I mean, like, I am willing to work with products to some extent, but this was just like not it for me. It's like no matter what I do, it doesn't work. And for something that costs $55, that's not really worth it to me, you know what I mean? So unfortunately, I do think I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, as sad as that is, because I think the packaging is really beautiful. It looks like a shell, and it's huge, but it's definitely like not as smooth as what she has in this duo. In my opinion, I think this applies so much better. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. That also hurts a little bit. Pretty much everything else in here I feel like is good for now. These are two of my favorites, these products. Pretty much liking everything I have in here. Oh, I also pulled out everything that's in my project pan because I don't want to spoil any of that. That video is coming soon. And I also got this Buxom Bronzer recently, and I don't know how I feel about it. It kind of has the same problem to me as the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I haven't used it as much, so I still want to test it out some before I make like a final decision. Man, that Charlotte Tilbury bronzer is like really hurting me. It's really hurting me to look at it and giving it away, but that's where we're at in this drawer. And then moving down, this is kind of like my, you know, just everyday makeup drawer products I use a lot. So I'm going to get rid of this mascara because it's old, so it's, you know, just time to get rid of it. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to get rid of the Benefit Brow Gel because I got the Glossier Boy Brow and I really like this, so I don't think I'm going to use this. So I'm going to pass it to my sister because I think she'll use it. And then kind of same with this Winky Lux brow pencil. I tried it a couple times and I just like the other one that I have better, and since there's still a ton of product left in that, I'm going to pass this on when it's pretty much new. So I realized that this Laneige lip slipping mask is like 2 years old, maybe closer to 2.5 now. I mean, I used a bit of it, probably not as much as I should have, but it's just really old, so I think I'm just going to throw it away because I do have this little sample one that I can use, and obviously I don't really use it that much, and I mean, it sucks to have wasted so much product, but again, it's just old, and I'm not really sure I feel comfortable using it anymore. Everything else in here I feel pretty okay about right now. I kind of want to go through my lip liner some more because I have like a bunch that I don't think I really need. But I have these two sprays. So these are my 3 sprays, and I love the Pixie Hydrating Mist. I'm definitely keeping that. And the Diesel is almost gone, so I'm just going to keep that and finish it up. But the Smashbox Primer Water, I used to really love this product. This is like my 3rd bottle of it. But honestly, I have not reached for it in a very long time. So I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not sure if I can sell it or if I'll just get it to my sister. It just kind of taunts me every time I look at it because I know that I should use it, but I don't want to. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. So this is my like foundation complexion product. I feel mostly good about everything in here. I thought I might get rid of this product, but I used it the other day and I did really like it on my skin, so I am going to keep that. This is the one thing, again, I'm debating getting rid of, and I think I will because in my last declutter, I also thought about getting rid of this, and I have not used it all this month, so yeah, I'm actually just gonna give the rest of this to my sister. I also always forget that I have this palette. This is Hula Light and then the Kevyn Aucoin Contour Palette. I'm trying to finish this up. It's kind of like an unofficial project pan, but this is one of the Kat Von D powders. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that in the next few months. And then this is my like liquid lipstick. I have a lipstick declutter that I organize this in. But so I'm gonna get rid of this ColourPop, just a tint lip crayon, because it has like a weird taste that gets in my mouth and I don't love that. I do like the color, it's really pretty in my opinion. Give me some more, but I don't like the taste of these. I feel like they kind of just like sink into my mouth, and that's like not a feeling I'm about. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I still haven't made a decision between these two, so that's on my agenda for this upcoming month. Everything else is fine for right now. So then we have this lip thingy, and I'm gonna get rid of this Beauty Counter lip gloss because I don't really wear it that much, so I don't really need it. I like my Fenty lip glosses, my Pixie stuff, I really like that. Still need to figure out if I'm gonna keep either of these Pat McGraths. That's like on my to-do list. And my Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. Everything else in here I am good with for now. That wasn't like too much, but I feel good about it. So, but this is like my eye products drawer and also like backups. And I talked last month a little bit about how I have a lot of like single eyeshadows and glitters that I never really use. So this month I tested some of them and I have decided on some things. So I still do like my Stila glitter eyeshadows, like these ones I really enjoy, but this one, it's like a purple blue duochrome and it's still good. It's not dried out or anything, but I think my sister will have fun with what's left in this, or maybe my niece. This is in the shade Sea Siren, but it's not really like my cup of tea anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And then these Urban Decay glitters, I have Volume, Starfire, and Midnight Cowboy, and I'm going to get rid of Volume and Starfire because I think if I'm gonna wear glitters, the only one I'm gonna wear is like Midnight Cowboy. So I'm gonna get rid of these two. And then this is Glass Bowl from ColourPop. It's just a single, but I'm going to get rid of this. It's really pretty, but I don't need it. I feel good about getting those things out, but everything else I feel comfortable with keeping and using. So yeah, this is my face palette drawer. A lot of these I don't reach for that often, but I love, this is my favorite face palette ever. And then yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep all of these for now, and maybe I'll try to declutter some more of them next time. My eyeshadow palette drawer. I also kind of have to tell you that I'm not really going to be getting rid of any eyeshadow palettes this month because I'm pretty happy with where my collection is at. I recently also got the Raw Beauty Christie palette, so I was really happy to be able to grab that. And I've just been trying to make a lot of use out of my Natasha Denona palettes, and I don't really have any palettes that I'm not that interested in, even if I don't use them that often. I do think in the coming months I probably will declutter a couple, but right now I am not going to be getting rid of any of these. Alright, so just to wrap up here, this is everything that I'm getting rid of, and it is 16 things, so definitely way above my goal. And some of these things I'm definitely going to be selling on Mercari, so hopefully I'll make some money back on those. And then other things I'm going to pass to my sister, and I think she'll have a lot of fun. And I feel really good about getting the stuff that I'm not using out of my collection. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'd love if you subscribe. I'll be doing these videos every single month, so I'd love to have you here. And let's connect on Instagram. My handle is @itsNicoleBose. Join me and subscribe. So I'll see you later. Bye.